So, Donald Trump is now our president. Not what I was expecting at all. I thought that Hillary had it in the bag. I know that I put my vote in for her, and I figured that there was a lot more people out there that voted for her as well, but I was watching the elections that night, and it was crazy how close the race was. And I know a lot of other YouTubers have posted videos about this subject, and I kind of had to wait a little bit longer just because I was going through a lot of different emotions, and there's been a lot of stuff going on since he was elected, and I just kind of had to wrap my head around everything that's happening. It's crazy. It's crazy how much hate is in this world. Like, I did not expect this. I was not expecting to have protests where people burnt down other people's stores and destroyed other people's cars and shot people who disagreed with their views, and people are pulling people out of their cars who have Trump stickers on their cars. It's just too much. One of my friend's moms just got citizenship to the United States, and she was so excited and so proud of herself for passing the test, which I've heard is extremely hard. I mean, I've looked at the questions online, and I don't think half the Americans in our country right now could pass the test. But she was so proud of herself for being able to pass the test and being able to vote in this year's elections. She had American flags out all over her yard, and she was just so excited. She voted for Hillary, and she was just so excited that she got the chance to vote in this country that she was so excited to be a part of. And she woke up the other morning to red spray paint across her entire front of the house that said terrorist, and she found notes threatening to send her back to her home country piece by piece. It's crazy. It's crazy how much hate we have going on right now on both sides. I just dealt with a lady that came into my work today, and she sat there and talked about how she thought Hillary was sick in the head and there's no way she would ever vote for someone like that. And then she went on about how she's so glad that Donald Trump has won the presidency because she is so ready for this country to be pure again, and she's so ready for him to deport all the Muslims and get rid of all, she used the N-word, but the blacks and the gays in this country. And me being gay myself, it was really hard for me to sit there and keep a mutual face and not just tell her my opinions. I just sat there and I was stunned by the things she was saying, and I just sat there and I told her that I didn't really have an opinion, and to be honest, I do have an opinion. It's just in a work setting, I can't really openly tell someone how I feel, because if I were to upset a customer, it puts my job at risk, it puts my safety at risk, and my job is how I support myself, and I can't just go out of my way and let people know my opinion. But this hate has to stop, and I feel like no matter what, no matter who won, I mean, either one of them is going to have a hard time fixing what is wrong with America right now, and it's hate. The fact that almost 50% of the United States did not vote, and the fact that it was almost 50-50 when it came to votes for both candidates, it shows that there's a lot of healing that needs to take place. And yes, honestly, I feel like the protests should be happening. Do I feel like they need to be as violent as they have become? No. But I do feel like a lot of things need to be addressed, and it almost seems like today, if you don't scream and kick and yell, people won't hear you. And honestly, I feel like the United States needs to hear us, and they need to see all the hate, but we can't fight hate with hate. I saw this post on Facebook, one of my friends posted it, and a professor had posted something on their classroom door, and it was just addressing every single minority group that's really been attacked in this election. It was pretty much saying, hey, people who are here illegally, we love you. Hey, people who are black, your lives matter and we love you. People of the gay community, please be strong because we still love you. We have to show the love, and I just don't feel like people are capable of that right now. And it's crazy and it's so hard. I've had tons of people messaging me asking me if I'm still going to post YouTube videos because of the things that our vice president and president have said about the gay community. And to be honest, I am really scared. I've had several death threats on my YouTube channel and comments. Thankfully, I have it set to where the comments don't get posted until I approve them, but it's scary to have so many death threats. And it's scary because even on Facebook, people that I thought were my friends, when I've posted statuses about how scared I am and about how all the hate needs to stop, I've gotten hateful messages from people that I thought were my close friends and people I thought cared about me. And it's different to voice your opinion, but when you are personally attacking someone for who they are, that's completely different. And when you threaten people's lives, that's completely different. And it scares me because I myself consider myself very strong, and I would consider myself a face for the gay community, and it's scary because my videos have been attacked and people see my face and they know who I am, but all I'm seeing is words on a screen, and it's scary to think that it could be people around here. I've heard the word faggot used so much more, and I've seen so many posts about people attacking Muslims and blacks and gays and anyone who's a minority that they feel like shouldn't have equal rights here in the country. I actually got this sticker not too long ago in the mail from donating for the Human Rights Campaign, and to be honest, I'm scared to death to put this on my car. I've already had several friends posting pictures how people have been keying their car and spray painting faggot across people's cars, and honestly, I want to show my support for the gay community, but I live in an area where I know people don't accept that, and I don't want to go out to my car after work or after I've gone out to dinner and find my tires slashed or the word faggot written across my car. It's not something that is cheap, and insurance doesn't always cover stuff like that, so it's just really hard to live in a world like this. And it scares me to death that we just elected a president and vice president that have voiced their opinions of hate towards the gay community and several other communities. I just don't know. I mean, from here on out, I feel like the only thing we can do is support and love each other and be there for the people that feel attacked and feel unsafe, because we're all we've got. And to be honest, Donald Trump is just one person, and I really hope that he can get it together and runs this country in a way that makes everyone feel safe. But if that doesn't happen, there's a lot of options, but we cannot turn to hate to solve this problem. We just have to do our best and be law-abiding citizens and figure something out. Use our brains. Don't run out there and just scream and attack people. A lot of people didn't vote for Trump because they believed in what he stood for. A lot of people voted for Trump because they were scared of Hillary. I know that I pretty much voted for Hillary because I was scared of what Trump was capable of. A lot of people say that he hasn't had that corrupt political background, but to be honest, I feel like he is one of those corrupt business people, and honestly, I feel like almost anyone these days are corrupt. I was a huge supporter of Bernie Sanders. I wasn't really a supporter of Hillary to begin with, but when it came to voting for someone that I knew when my rights were put in front of them, I knew Hillary would stand up for me, and I just don't feel like if something went in front of Trump that my rights would be treated equally. But he's our president, and we have to figure out a way to move on and hope that the next 4 years hope that the next 4 years just go by quickly. And honestly, I've seen people posting about wanting Michelle Obama to be president next, and honestly, I am 100% for that. She's an amazing woman. She's done so much good since she's been our first lady, and it's just, I feel like she's got her head screwed on and she knows where we need to go. So, sorry this video was so long, guys, but I had to throw this one out there. Everyone else was putting their views out there. I just kind of wanted to post a video so that everyone would continue to be positive and show love to the people that need it the most. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.